Good evening, everyone. Well, the Michigan Tech hockey team shut out Michigan last night at Joe Louis Arena in the first round of the GLI and was playing in their first GLI title game since 2007 against Western Michigan, seeking the McGinnis Cup. And Tech gets off to an early start in the first period. 12 minutes in, freshman Drujar Kara finds David Johnstone, who takes a nice backhand wrister that goes in past goalie Frank Slabowski, and Tech looks like they have a 1-0 lead. But the goal would get called off because of goalie interference by Kara, so back to a 0-0 tie. Mel Pearson didn't like the call. But with a minute and a half left in the period, Michael Lichtai gets caught in the corner and would find Dennis Ricks, who takes a shot and goes top shelf and knocks off Slabowski's water bottle. Tech takes a 1-0 lead into the first intermission. The offense kept rolling in the third period, 3 minutes into the period. And watch this passing. Aaron Pietila finds Blake Heedala, and Blake finds the back of the net, his third of the season, 2-0 Tech. And it was all Phoenix Copley. All his work paid off. He makes a great save to prevent a goal here. He had 32 on the night, and he was the anchor for the Husky squad all weekend. And with 2 minutes remaining in the game, the Broncos pull their goalie. Tanner Caro takes advantage as his long shot would find the net, an empty netter, 3-0. And the Huskies tack on one more a minute later, and they would be your 2012 GLI champions as they beat Western Michigan 4-0. Phoenix Copley earns his second consecutive shutout, and it's been 32 years since the Huskies were able to hoist the McGinnis Trophy, and this is just the beginning to a great second half for the young squad. And let's go to the 7th-ranked Indianapolis, and Michigan Tech head coach Constantine Papa is the tallest coach, 7'3". And we go to the first half, and his players are playing well. That was Katie McIntosh with the basket and the foul. Then Sam Hoyt gets into it. She makes the basket and the foul. Tech would be up by 4 then. And then Hoyt with nice passing. Julian Ritchie creates contact and the foul. Huskies lead 39-38 at halftime. In the second half, 3 minutes left in the game, Kelly Walter would find Kristen Gleisman off the inbounds for the layup. And then the Greyhounds add to the lead as McIntosh goes to the basket, makes the layup and the foul to take a 4-point lead with under a minute remaining. Good ball movement by the Huskies to set up Ritchie for a 3-pointer to cut the lead to just 1. And then Sam Hoyt would add a free throw to tie the game, and Huskies get a stop as Emma Veach gets the block to prevent a basket, and the game went to overtime, tied at 64. Huskies pumped. And in the first overtime, Taylor Stiepel misses the layup, and then Paige Albee gets the rebound and the putback, and the Huskies would go up by 4. But then McIntosh, she was on all day. She cuts the lane, makes the layup here. Tech would miss the go-ahead bucket, and we go to a second overtime, tied at 68. The Huskies would take the early lead into the start of the second session, and it would be Emma Veach with the 3-ball there, 71-68 the lead. But then Indianapolis makes a nice cut to the basket, backdoor, as Kristen Turner would make that layup. Huskies still up 1, but with a minute left in the game, shot clock winding down, Turner puts the nail in the coffin. She makes this circus shot to put the Greyhounds up for good as they beat Michigan Tech 78-74 in double overtime. The local score to get to was NMU playing Lewis College. They fell 64-45. Matthew Craggs had 10 points in the loss.